Before we begin, I have a question for you. Have you ever felt like life was unfair? Have you ever looked at successful people and thought, maybe they had opportunities one never had? If you have, then this story is for you. And before we dive in, tell me in the comments, what is one dream you refuse to give up on? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more motivational stories that can change your life. Now let us begin. In a small village surrounded by dusty roads and old wooden houses, there lived a boy named Daniel. Daniel was born into poverty. His father worked long hours carrying heavy loads at the market, while his mother sold fruits by the roadside. Despite working from sunrise to sunset, they barely earned enough money to feed the family. Many nights, Daniel went to bed hungry. But even as a child, he had a dream. He wanted to become an engineer and build roads, bridges, and schools that would help people live better lives. Whenever he told others about his dream, they laughed. An engineer, one neighbor mocked. You should focus on surviving first. Another said, dreams don't feed empty stomachs. The words hurt Daniel, but he refused to let them destroy his hope. Every day, he walked nearly 5 miles to school. Sometimes he had no shoes. Sometimes he carried his books in a plastic bag because he could not afford a backpack. But he never missed a day of school. One rainy season, things became even harder. His father's health began to fail. The little income that supported the family disappeared. Daniel was forced to work after school, helping vendors carry goods and cleaning shops late into the evening. He was exhausted. Many nights, he studied under a streetlight because there was no electricity in his home. People began telling him to quit school. Be realistic, they said. Your family needs money now. For a moment, Daniel considered giving up. The pressure was overwhelming. The future seemed impossible. Then one evening, his mother sat beside him as he studied under the streetlight. She placed her hand on his shoulder and said something he would never forget. Son, your circumstances are temporary. Your determination can last forever. Those words changed everything. From that day forward, Daniel made a promise to himself. No matter how difficult life became, he would never quit. Years passed. Daniel graduated at the top of his class. But another challenge appeared. He had been accepted into a university, yet he could not afford the tuition. Once again, people told him his dream was over. Once again, they were wrong. Daniel applied for every scholarship he could find. He was rejected many times. 10 times, 20 times, 30 times. Each rejection letter felt like a punch to the heart. But he refused to stop. Finally, after months of trying, one scholarship committee saw his determination and awarded him a full scholarship. Daniel cried when he received the news. Not because life had become easy, but because he had learned a powerful lesson. Persistence often succeeds where talent alone fails. University life was not easy either. He worked part-time jobs, studied late into the night, and often slept only a few hours. While others complained about challenges, Daniel remembered where he came from. Every obstacle became another reason to keep moving forward. Years later, he graduated as one of the best engineering students in the country. Soon, companies began offering him jobs. His career took off. Project after project, he proved himself through hard work, discipline, and integrity. Eventually, Daniel became the leader of a national infrastructure program responsible for building roads and bridges across the nation. The same boy who once walked barefoot to school was now helping millions of people travel safely and efficiently. News reporters wanted to interview him. Students wanted to meet him. People wanted to know the secret behind his success. One day, during a national conference, Daniel stood before thousands of young people. The room was silent as he shared his story. Then he said, I was not the smartest person. I was not the richest person. I was not the luckiest person. But I refused to quit. The audience erupted into applause. Many had tears in their eyes, because they realized success is not reserved for the privileged. Success belongs to those who keep going when others stop. Daniel's story spread across the country. Teachers shared it with students. Parents shared it with their children. Motivational speakers shared it on stages. His journey inspired an entire nation, not because he became successful, but because he proved that perseverance can overcome almost any obstacle. My friend, there is a lesson here for all of us. Your current situation does not define your future. Your struggles do not determine your destiny. Your setbacks are not the end of your story. What matters most is whether you keep moving forward. Every successful person has faced rejection. Every successful person has experienced failure. The difference is that they refuse to stay down. So if life has been difficult lately, remember Daniel. Remember the boy who studied under a streetlight. Remember the boy who was told to quit. Remember the boy who never gave up. Because your breakthrough may be closer than you think. Your success story is still being written. And one day, the struggles you face today may become the inspiration someone else desperately needs. If this story inspired you, leave a comment below and tell us one dream you are determined to achieve. And remember, never give up. Never stop believing. Never stop moving forward. Because the future belongs to those who refuse to quit.